In this video, guys, we're gonna keep moving with the sales psychology, and we are going to talk about curiosity. How can we create curiosity in our potential customers to click our ads? That's what we're gonna cover inside of this video. So let's dive into it. We would like our potential customers to become as curious as a cat. Yeah, cats are super curious, right? So like an itch you need to scratch. If you've ever been bitten by a mosquito, you know how that feels, and you also know that you have to scratch that, right? So how can we create this curiosity in our customers? Well, by creating a knowledge gap. What I mean with a knowledge gap is you are telling, for example, in your headline, in your blog post, in your ads, you are creating a headline that is telling them something, but not everything. Maybe not why or how or when. So we're creating this urge to click that ad or that blog post or that content. So here are some examples on how to do this. So what the amazing dead kid left behind. Well, this is pretty dramatic, but anyways, would you like to click this? What the amazing dead kid left behind. I would definitely like to know this. It doesn't matter how tragic it is, I would like to click this one. And then we're having 31 animals you won't believe actually existed. I definitely would like to click this as well. Keep moving. Don't eat these things in an airplane. I'm curious, right? It's like itching right now. And then why some people are getting richer, real study. I also would like to know this because, hey, all of us out there would like to get rich, don't we? And then, which country is the worst to travel alone? I want to know that. And then we're having how I learned handstanding in 4 days. If I were interested in learning this, I would definitely click this article or this video or whatever it is. Here you can see in bold that I have marked the words that you would like to include in your headlines, in your blog posts, in your videos, in your ads to create this knowledge gap. So what, won't, these, why, which, and how. I will have it in the resources so you can just download this little file with these words as well. But it's good to know to create some curiosity. Because why? We would like to keep the attention of the reader or the watcher. We don't want to give it all away. So we would like to give bits of information when we are writing something or if we're creating a video and so on. Why? Well, because if we're giving everything away within the first sentence, they will just stop reading. So we have to keep their interest. And I will show you later on in this video on how to do that. Did you see what I did there? I told you that I will show you later on in this video. So you cannot turn this off, right? Could you? No. So you can also create a list. For example, 31 animals you didn't know existed. That's a list because you would like to see the entire list, so you would just keep reading. So lists is also a good way to do this. You know, the 10 top things, the 10 best things, the 31 animals that you didn't know existed, those kind of things really works. And then you can also do like a lot of YouTubers are doing out there. In the end of this video, I'm gonna give away, I don't know, cappuccino machine or something like that, so that you can keep them until the end, watching that video or reading that blog post or article or whatever. But one thing that is very important is actually to be honest in your message. Do not clickbait. Clickbait is basically when you're promising something that you cannot live up to. This will just be bad for your business, and being honest makes people trust you, and that is exactly what we are looking for, right? So you can always ask a friend if they would click your headline, basically your title of your blog post or your ad or your video title, for example. Would they click it? And if not, take some feedback from them, listen to them on how you can twitch it, and you will just learn more over time. So to the best part of the video, the information gap headline. What do I mean with this? Well, let me show you. This could be a great headline to write. I made $12,343 on my first agency client. This is how. So if you were looking to build a digital marketing or social media marketing agency, you would definitely like to click this, right? Because it's telling you that whomever wrote this made $12,000 on their first client, and this is how. So they will show me. So of course I'm gonna click that headline. Now to the article introduction. How do we keep people reading our article? Let me show you how. So they have already clicked into this, and here comes the text. Little over 1 year ago, I started my own digital marketing agency. I went into the niche of Google Ads and signed my first client after just 13 days. This client made me a lot of money. I'll tell you more about that in a second. Having my own marketing agency is a dream come true. Did you see what I did here? Why do you want to keep reading this? How do I keep your attention? Well, have a look at this. I'll tell you more about that in a second. So I am already dropping some knowledge here. I'm already dropping some information in this. If you were having a closer look at this text, you can see that I'm already telling you about my niche. So I'm already telling you that we went into Google Ads. So that is information. And I also told you that it just took me 13 days. So by dropping a little information, little by little, I'm keeping your attention, and I'm also definitely keeping your attention if I'm telling you that I'll tell you more about that in a second. So you're telling a little information in the beginning of your article, same if you're creating videos, for example, and then you're pulling back a little bit on the information and you keep writing or keep speaking about the story, and then you are still filling in some information. Don't make them wait too long. It's actually a little bit of a learning curve here to keep people's attention, but on the end, it's really effective. So this is how you can do it. You know that the information gap headline is really working. The article introduction by keeping the attention is really working. Now you know how to spike curiosity in anybody reading your text or watching your videos, and to get more clicks to your website, clicks on your ads, etc. So let's move on in the course. See you in the next video.